Okay. The Water Watch program is encouraging customers to reduce the amount of water they use each day. The program is selling low-flow shower heads, which use 2 gallons of water per minute for $54 each. A family currently has a shower head that uses 5 gallons of water per minute and is considering replacing it with one of the low-flow shower heads. The family uses the shower an average of 20 minutes a day and pays 0.002 cents per gallon of water. Yeah, okay. Create a model that can be used to determine the cost of savings in dollars for the family to purchase and use a low-flow shower head in terms of number of days. Okay, so for this one, it sounds like a whole bunch of words that you don't understand, but you just gotta take it step by step, you know? Okay, so you start off with the 5 gallons of water that they have right now, and you subtract 2 gallons from those 5 gallons. Then you multiply whatever that is by the 20 minutes that they use of water each day. And that will be how much water they use, a day in gallons with this equation or model or whatever. And then when you solve that, you do 5 gallon minus 2 gallon, which equals 3 gallon. You do 3 gallon minus 20, which equals 60 gallons a day. So now we are right here. So if you use 60 gallons of water a day, and then for a family can save 60 gallons each day, and then to see how much they save with that, you have to multiply that by the money because you want to see how much money they save. So then you multiply the 60 times how much they pay, and they pay the 0.002 cents. Yeah, 0.002 to equal your savings. And then x equals savings. So 60 times 0.002, and that equals 0.12 or 12 cents. So the family with that at like 0.002 cents a gallon, their savings are the 12 cents a day. And to see how many days they okay, so they want to get that low flow shower head, right? To see how many days that they need to start saving money, you have to make an equation. So let's get a new page. So with the new equation, you want to find out the savings and okay, no, not the savings, but you need to know the savings. So x equals savings and y equals the number of days. Okay, so x equals savings, y is the number of days. And you want to use these, the numbers that we have, to make a new model thingy. You can't talk today. Anyway, so the low flow shower head costs $54, right? So then you want to pay those $54 back to start saving money. So that would be negative 54 because I just lost $54 buying that thing. X equals K. And then with the x equals negative 54, you want to add how much they save each day and the number of days. So this is your new equation. The x equals negative 54 plus 12 cents a day Okay, and to find out the number of days, you just solve the problem when this equals 0, so you find out the number of days, because we don't need to know x. So then, now it's 0 equals negative 54 plus 0.12y. I think you just solve it like any other equation like this. I forgot what the fancy word is right now. But to find out for y, you need to get I all alone. So you add 54 to each side of the equation. And then your equation will be 54 equals 0.12y. So now we're here. And then you have to divide the 54 by the 0.12 to get y all alone. So then, with that fancy thing, y equals 450 if you do your math right. So it takes, the family will need to have that shower head 450 days to start saving money. And this is how you do it if you got lost anywhere in there. Okay, that was all just part A. And this question is really long. And okay. After 1 year, the low flow shower head is purchased. The cost of water increases by 5%. Create a new model to determine the cost of saving. Create a new model to determine the cost of savings in dollars with the increase in the cost of water. Use your model to determine the number of days at which the family will start saving money after the increase in the cost of water. Okay, to do this, so 1 year is 365 days, right? So 365 days into the, like they have had the shower head for 365 days, right? Yeah. So 365 days, 365. Okay, so 365 days times the money they save each day, so 0.2 will give you a number. Okay, so 365 days minus the money they saved each day, and then that number is $43.80. So they've saved $43.80 so far. Okay, and to see how much more money they need to save, you take the original amount, which is $54. So 54 minus the 43.80. Let's see how much more money they need to save, right? Okay, and then that number is $10.20. Okay. And with that $10.20, you don't really need that right now, but you'll need it later, so remember that number. Okay, don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but then you take the 12 cents, so you can just write 12, you have the 12 cents, and then you have to multiply that by the 5%, which is 1.05, so 12 times 1.05. Okay, right here. So 12 times 1.05, and to find out the number of, to find out the new price of water, this right here, and that equals 12.6, or it's 0.126. So the new price is 12 cents with like half a cent. You can't really do half a cent, so this is really good, weird, but oh well. So they now have to pay 0.126 cents a day. So if X equals savings again, X equals savings, because we like to save things. And then Y represents days. Then we have to make a new equation, because equations are fun. And then I told you need to remember that $10.20, because you want to see how much more money you need. So remember how you did the negative 54 in the last equation like a while back? Well, you have to do the negative $10.20 because you still want to pay back those negative $10.20, so you can start saving money. And then you have to add the 0.126y, and all of this equals your savings. The negative 10.20, the money you need to pay back, and then the 0.126y, the money you pay each day, and X is the savings thing. So again, and you want to do it when the savings becomes 0. So then that's plus 0.126y, negative 10.20. So that's your nil equation right here. And then you want to add the 10.20 to both sides to get y all alone again. Plus 10.20. And then you will end up with, that's the right word, 0.126y equals 10.20. And we're getting a little short on paper here, but that's okay. So we're right here. Sorry if you can't hear me, but that's okay. We're right here, and then you just want to divide each side by the 0.126 to get y in. When you divide each side by 0.126, your answer will be y equals 81. Well, okay, it's not going to be exactly 81. It's going to be like 80.97 something. Goes on for a while. Anyway, so it will round to 81. So the family will start saving money 81 days into the second year. And that's the question.